who is a nutritionist, certified nutritionist, I think. So if you guys want to reach out to me, you can get me at stevemain.com. If you have questions about what we're going to talk about today, selenium. I know I always take it for if I'm feeling like I have a cold or something, which I don't usually feel that way, but we're going to talk about selenium. But first, Nicole, tell us a little bit about your background so that we know that you're not just somebody blowing smoke up our butt.
Well, thanks for that. I am a board certified nutritionist through the School of Therapy Institute of Colorado. And I particularly chose that college in Colorado because it enables me to treat across state lines. It's one of the only schools that you can take holistic nutrition through that allows me to know and to take a test at the end of my degree, to take a test to let me know what all the different states require through nutrition. So that was very important to me so that I could reach many instead of few.
That's kind of cool because I know a doctor's license doesn't go across state borders, does it?
Nope. No.
It
So
doesn't, right? Yeah.
yeah, that test
So
was
yeah,
pretty
that's
intense.
I see why you took that. Yeah, because there's different laws in different states and different regulations. But I know a doctor's license doesn't go. We're in Nevada, if anybody cares. But doctors that are in Nevada, unless they have a license in that
Right,
other state. So
right.
okay, so I want to talk about selenium. Selenium is something that you hear is good for people who aren't feeling well or sick or whatever. Maybe they have a virus that whatever. So what is selenium?
So selenium is one of my most favorites because it's an essential trace mineral. And it has really, really heavy punch with antioxidants. It protects the cells from damage. So it has many different aspects in the body, and it treats really wide in it. One of the things with selenium is it is so important to the thyroid, which the thyroid is so misunderstood, but it does so many things in our body. So it actually helps the conversion of T4 to the active T3, which makes our metabolism, which makes us either gain weight, lose weight, makes our moods happy, that kind of stuff. It also is particularly helpful for women in menopause because it helps us keep our estrogen at a nice level, which a lot of people like you, Steve, were talking about. It's everybody knows it for being sick in the immune system, but they don't quite remember that it's for the thyroid, it's for menopause, it's for our sex hormones. For you men out there, it's a really good prostate enabler that keeps it in the good side if you take it. And it also, one of the best things it does that I just love is it helps fight metal toxicity, which nowadays we get that in so many different places through our food, through our water system, through when we touch all the things that have metal on them. And it helps us build up and break down properly our bones. And it helps keep the metals neutral so it doesn't float into the bone.
Yeah, and you said something that I don't want to take for granted out there, that people always know everything that we're talking about, something that we take for granted. It's simple. You said it's an essential trace mineral.
Exactly.
Essential means whether it's an essential amino acid or a essential whatever, means that you have to get it in your body because your
Yep.
body can't make it. So if you ever hear that term essential, that's what we're talking about. You have to get it in your body somehow through food or some way because your body can't make it. And selenium is really, really good. I was going to ask, what does it do? Well, you really got into some good depth on what does it do. So how do we get this trace mineral? what are some ways to get it in our body?
You know, some of the, you can definitely get it in by food, and that's always my first proponent is. And some of the foods that you can get it from is dairy, beef, lamb is a huge one, turkey, pork, fish, nuts, and beans all have that in them. The Brazil nut has a lot of selenium in it. You can actually overeat a Brazil nut for selenium. You want to keep it to 2 a day. So that you don't get toxicity in the body. But normally we get this through our soil, and our soils have been so depleted of nutrients that now we either have to really watch how we're getting it through, all the organic, grass-fed, those kind of practices, or we have to take it in a supplement. And I like it as a liquid, and it comes from trace minerals supplementation, and it gives you the micrograms on the little dropper, and you take it or you put it in your water. It's super easy, and that way you're not taking another pill.
Yeah, isn't it really dense in eggs?
Very, very good
Yeah,
source of it is eggs. Yes. But the
eggs, one
whole
of the
egg.
best. Yeah, right. Yeah, of course. The whole egg, this don't eat fat is an egg, in my opinion, is the most perfect food you can eat. Perfect proportions of fat,
Yep.
protein. It even has 1 gram of carbohydrate in it. So,
Yeah.
but it's got all the fat soluble vitamins in it. But yeah, you got to eat the whole egg.
Yeah.
I mean, even the good everything. I mean, I'm not saying throw the egg white out, but if you're going to throw something out, throw the white part out.
Yeah. Just get
So
over that whole let me eat the egg whites. Get the good stuff.
yeah, even the good proteins in the yolk, you
Yes,
know. So
absolutely.
yeah, and that's again, we're always advocating organic, pasture raised, whether it's the egg or the chicken or grass fed, grass finished. I'm a big advocate of that. We talked about that in the last video. You can go look at some of the other ones we've done. That the food quality is expensive, but it's important and it makes a difference. And there's a lot of little tricks out there about yeah, it's grass fed, but that's not how we finished it. We just wanted to be able to say it was grass fed, and we're finishing it with grain.
Exactly.
Okay,
Well, and a lot of times in
so
that
it's
grain, there's
hard.
lots of sugar. They
Yeah,
fatten them up with M&Ms and Skittles and all that kind of stuff in grains, which so you want to make sure it's
it's going
grass
right in
fed.
the meat.
Exactly.
Yeah, and it's going right into the meat. The old cliche, you are what you eat. Well, yeah, pretty much.
Yep. And hopefully you're healthy enough that you're retaining the good stuff you're eating.
Yeah. Well, Nicole, great information again on selenium. It's a great one, important trace mineral. If you guys have questions, put them in the comment section, or any experiences with any of these different things we're talking about, please leave them in the comment section. Like and subscribe. Nicole, thanks for being with us again.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.